Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good afternoon, I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Joshua Franson, and a sunny and dry morning, and that's pretty much going to be the rest of the day today. In fact, we also have a light and variable wind that continues into the evening that'll allow us to get real warm during the day and maybe have some patchy fog overnight tonight. Those winds will be a little bit breezy tomorrow out of the northeast, though, at about 5 to 15 miles an hour as we get a cold front to move through, perhaps bringing with it some light isolated showers. And I'll show you that here with Future Track, pretty much remaining sunny throughout the day. Not really seeing clouds until later on overnight tonight. Very thin high-level clouds, but other than that, mostly clear throughout the overnight hours, and then into the day tomorrow, we'll develop partly cloudy conditions as that front begins to move on through, and then that will spark up those isolated showers. Overall rainfall totals not really too significant. Very, very light, less than 1/100 of an inch at best. But overall for today, temperatures remaining into the 70s, fairly pleasant across our area, and the winds light and variable. It also won't be too humid outside, so it'll be a good day to get outside. Will feel like it's actually in the 70s. Tonight dropping off into the 50s, remaining a little bit more on that mild side with mostly clear skies and perhaps a little bit of patchy fog. Tomorrow warming up a little bit more, getting into the 70s and lower 80s in some spots. We'll see those showers move through a little bit later in the afternoon, and then we'll see those clear on out throughout the overnight hours. Now in terms of our weather changing, well, we'll stay dry for quite some time here. We're still in this omega block right now, and it's keeping that precipitation or any low pressure from generating any precipitation at bay. But we're going to start to see this break down into the weekend, and high pressure is going to begin to dominate out west. Now what this is going to do is really increase our temperatures as we go back into the weekend, and that will allow us to see consistent 80s in the forecast. But it's not going to last forever. Now as we head throughout the week and get into next week, we'll start to see that high pressure slide over our area. That'll keep us warm into next week, but notice low pressure beginning to move in from the west. That will perhaps knock out some of that high pressure and give us some more rainfall opportunities. That is why you'll see here as your temperatures build into the weekend, those winds shift out of the south, and later on, maybe by Thursday of next week, we could be talking some more rainfall. But until then, dry today, small chance of rain tomorrow, also decreasing the further north you go for another sunny day and a little bit cooler coming up on Thursday. On your weekend forecast and for Mother's Day, well, we're going to get into those 80s. Those will hold into next week. But notice, there is a storm chance at the end of next week. Maybe we can get some more widespread rainfall.